So, I wish I could say this video is a pleasant one, but as you can see, I don't have a pleasant face, and no, this is not a pleasant video. I'm not having the best time ever, and after tonight, I won't be making videos for a while. I'm gonna have to take another break. I am beyond pissed off. I'm just letting y'all know out here that I'm taking some time off to myself, and I'm planning on taking a trip out of New York. I got the money for it now, and I will be heading to Virginia. I'm going to visit some friends down there. I just got invited to them, and one of my friends personally want to see me. I met a guy down there who I'm cool with now, that I'm friends with, and he invited me also to visit him down there in Virginia. So looks like I'm going to be making a trip to Virginia. So y'all won't be seeing me for the next 3 weeks. I don't know how long I'm going to be in Virginia for, but right now I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I am beyond pissed, like I said. I just had the worst week ever. Today has been the final straw. And I wish I could explain more about it, but I really don't want to. My gut feeling was right about a lot of shit. And now that I finally got closure with my ex, I won't be talking to him or anybody that's associated with him anymore. Right now, what I'm feeling, and this might come as a shock to some of you, but I won't be dating men for a while. Like, I won't be dating men at all. Like, I really, in my gut feeling and in my heart, and I'm not saying this only because I'm mad, I'm speaking the truth here, because this is how I've always been, and I've been feeling like this for a long time. And now that I finally got closure, it's a confirmation that I won't be dating men. As far as being friends with them, you will see me be friends with them because they're gay. I have a lot of gay friends, and majority of them is male. And I spoke to a couple of them this week. So they made me realize that it's not the same with females than it is with men. And one thing I want to put out of y'all heads, y'all can sit here and believe me or not, y'all can sit here and believe what y'all want to believe, but dating a female is different than dating a guy. Besides the fucking sex point, and I'm not talking about sex, strictly based off of connection and based off of vibes, I can get more out of a female than I do with a man. I am way too beyond, like, so through with guys. I'm way beyond that. I'm like so through, like, I don't know if there's any other word that tops this. How much I am done with men. Like I said, I'm not going to go into much details about it and why I'm making the decisions I'm making, but I'm sticking to women. For real. And I have never been ashamed about it, and I'm never going to be ashamed about it. I have been beyond happy about it. I have pride. And like I said, I start to see things a lot different now, dating wise. My connection is more deeper with a female than it is with a guy. No matter how hard I tried, and this confirms it today. It disgusts me to physically be near a guy, especially ones that is attracted to me, because I know for a fact Y'all are beyond disgusting. Y'all not looking for what I'm looking for. And I have every right to be upset and lash out at a lot of guys out here. Now, I would never know if there's good guys out here because so many fuck niggas and so many disrespectful ass boys. I can't even call them men because nowadays these guys out here, no matter how old they are still acting like fucking boys, and they still act like immature, disgusting ass boys. And it disgusts me how they can't seem to get their shit together. They can't seem to put their pride and their ego to the side and stop trying to ruin every fucking thing. Seriously, when you try to get to know a female, it's like you can't seem to think about her and her heart and her emotions and how good of a woman she is without having to think about what you could do to her to ruin her life and her reputation. You ruin sex for us women. You ruin the dating life for us women. For anybody to be attracted to a guy, they gotta physically get into a certain mind space in order to get through a date, let alone a relationship. I'm pissed about it because no matter how much I date and no matter how long I've been dating for, I can't seem to come across a decent, respectful guy. I can't even look at guys as men. And some of them, I can't even look at guys as guys because they act like a bunch of bitches. And I don't give a damn who back mouths me about it or who has an attitude about it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And like I say, I always call shit how I see it. And keep your fucking comments to yourself. I am not asking for nobody's opinion. I'm not asking for nobody's, questions or anything like that. I'm not asking for y'all to say nothing. This is for me to vent and to tell y'all how I fucking feel. So if you ever try to look for a guy next to me walking down the street or whatever, you're not going to see that. You'll see a woman walking down the street with me. You'll see a woman chilling here with me. You'll see a woman spending more time with me and getting to know me and making connections with me than you do with a guy. So it just went beyond the whole sex thing. It went beyond getting to know somebody. Now this is straight about being human and respect. Respect goes a long way. Stop wasting my time. I'm not looking to waste nobody's time. Let's call it what it is. It's not meant for me to date. It's not meant for me to date a guy at all. And I'm not going to even try. So for the ones that have not had a chance to date me yet, I'm sorry that it's been ruined for y'all. You could thank the assholes who ruined dating for me. You could thank the fuck boys who ever been disrespectful, lame, who's been untrustworthy and disgusting pigs. Thank them for ruining your chances to get in to know me and to get in with me. Because from this day forward, I'm sticking to women. I am sticking to women wholeheartedly. Like I say, I don't mind becoming friends with anybody. I became friends with women. I started to connect with them on a friendship level, and it becomes deeper. And it's funny because after 3 weeks of getting to know a female, I started to realize that it's not just that we are females that we have in common. It's the fact that we completely understand each other when it comes to life, the dating world, what it means to have a life partner, and what it means to stick by somebody in the long run. Y'all guys don't realize that things become a lot deeper when it comes to being in a relationship. You don't, even if you're not deeply in a committed relationship, you in some type of relationship. A relationship is a relationship. Call it what it is. Stop trying to beat around the bush. Stop trying to make another name for it. It's a relationship. Once you start seeing somebody for more than 2 or 3 weeks, it's called a relationship. You have some type of relationship with the person and you start to realize that y'all connected on a deeper level. So my bond with women is based off of personal life experience. It's based off of how we want to view the world, how we want our children to view us, how we want our children to look at the world. We are viewing the world as a one-dimensional fucking thing. And I'm not going to go deep here and preach to y'all, but what I'm going to say is how women look at life is way different how men look at life. How we view each other is way different than how men view each other. I'm not speaking for a lot of peoples, but I could speak for majority of the women who's been through the same situation that I have been. Who've been through life being with somebody that they never think they could fall in love with in a million years. When you are being given a chance to be with somebody who you think is out of your league, the first thing you will want to do is prove yourself to that woman. Tell that woman how much you fucking care, how much you are honored to even have the chance to be with her or be in her presence. There's a lot of guys out here who might have been out of my league, but I never talked myself down into not dating him. I think I'm good enough for him, and I say I know I'm good enough for him. Nobody is out of reach for me. Nothing is out of reach. I convince myself over and over each and every day that nothing is hard, nothing is out of reach, and nobody's out of my league. Why? Because y'all haven't known the person that I am. I'm a damn good woman. And like I say, I do have a lot of respect and self-control. I have goals in life, and I give myself to the Lord fully every single day. And I remind myself every day how damn good of a woman I am, how damn good of a friend I am. And nothing is going to say otherwise. Nothing's going to sit here and change that way. So with that being said, I'm letting y'all know, for everybody who fucked up with me, who fucked up our chances of ever being together, it's your fucking loss and not my loss. And like I said, I'm gonna call it what it is. Y'all are some dumb motherfuckers to be fucking shit up with me. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all are beyond disrespectful, disgusting, and y'all very immature. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Half the shit that's being presented to you, you don't know whether or not to accept it. A real man knows when something's really good in front of them. Something that's really honorable, like something that you know that's going to last your lifetime. Wifey material, best friend material, all good things in this fucking world material. It's like you label me as one thing, but what you really trying to say is I am out of your league, and for so many reasons. Other than being blunt, I'm very fucking honest. I'm honest with myself. I don't kid myself. I don't fool myself into thinking like that. I got my shit together. I got my head together. And I always put shit in check when things is going sour. And two, I don't play around. I might play and joke around with y'all, but when it comes to my heart and my life, I don't play around with that. And I always say there's 3 things you should never play with other than your kids: your life, your money, your heart. So for people who try to fuck that shit up for me, fuck y'all. For people who's trying to screw up my chances of having the happy life, the marriage, the kids and everything, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all for even trying to ruin my reputation and trying to ruin me. And I feel like people are not really yours and they're not guaranteed. And I want to let y'all know, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit. I'm not guaranteed to nobody, and nobody's guaranteed to me unless you make that happen. And I'm not going to sit here and bust my ass giving people my all, and y'all giving me half-ass shit or giving me nothing. It ain't no 10, 15, 20%. It's 100% or nothing. So if you feel like you're not ready to give me your 100% and you're not ready to be loyal and respectful and honest and trustworthy, then you could keep it moving. Don't come in my life, promise me any fucking thing, spitting sweet shit in my fucking ear, because I'm not that type of fucking girl who is stupid, gullible, and who can't spot the real from a fake. Don't sit here and think you could spit some hot shit to me and I'm gonna just get on my knees and be like, oh yes, please master, please, like yes sir, no sir, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think I am? Don't take me for a fucking joke. Don't get me mixed up with any other bitches out here. You could go through a lifetime of crazy ass bitches, horrible ass bitches who's good for nothing, who didn't stand a chance of being a wife. But you're not going to come across me. You're not going to come across the type of female I am. Sweetie, I'm a whole different breed. Let that shit be known. So when you step to me, you better come correct or don't come at all. Think about it. You might want to think twice or 3 times about it, because I am not the one. Don't waste my time and shit won't get done to you. Good night.